What if I told you that when you count up all the cells, you're actually more microbe than you are human? It's a wild thought, right? But it's the perfect place to start to really grasp the scale of this ecosystem we're all carrying around. And get this. This is the number that makes it all real. You're playing host to about 100 trillion tiny organisms. We're talking about this massive, sprawling community of bacteria, fungi, viruses, you name it. And this isn't just some random mess of germs. It's a super organized, dynamic community that's constantly working. So who are these tiny residents anyway? The best way to think of them is like a microscopic workforce, silently running some of your body's most critical operations behind the scenes. But what happens when this perfectly balanced internal ecosystem gets all thrown out of whack? Because when things go south with our microscopic buddies, the consequences for our health can be pretty significant. Well, there's a name for this imbalance. It's called dysbiosis. And it's basically a state of chaos where the harmful bacteria can start to take over and the good guys start to disappear. The best analogy? Think of a beautiful, healthy garden just getting totally overrun with weeds. And this isn't just about a temporary stomachache. No way. Research now connects dysbiosis to really serious long-term conditions. Everything from obesity and inflammatory bowel disease all the way to certain cancers. And a lot of the time it's because this imbalance is fueling chronic low-grade inflammation all over your body. But the influence of your gut doesn't just stop with digestion. In fact, one of the most exciting areas of research right now is revealing this deep and honestly pretty surprising connection between your gut, your brain, and your immune system. It's called the gut-brain axis. And you can picture it like a communication superhighway with messages constantly flying back and forth between your gut and your brain. In a very, very real sense, your gut is talking to your brain all day long. So what are they talking about? Your mood. It's incredible. Your gut microbes actually produce essential neurotransmitters, including a huge chunk of your body's serotonin. You know, the famous feel-good chemical? This means they directly impact your mood, your focus, and your stress levels. We've seen just how much your gut has to say about, well, everything. The only question left is, are you listening to it? Learn more today at shapeupforlife.com.